Hello! Happy Monday. It's Monday. It's such a great day. What a fantastic day. What a wonderful day it is. Because it's Monday. Now, Battletech, don't be bad. Don't be bad today. There we go. That's good. Okay, there we go. Well, hold on. There we go. That's better. I was about to say, Battletech, you can't do that to me. You can't sit there and you're like, no, I'm gonna start and then not actually start. You feel like you're doing that to me more and more often. I don't know why I've got the Bostonian or that, I don't know, New England accent. It's disgusting. I hate it. Let's see here. Let's get this party started. Naha. One moment, please. Of course, right as I start, the people come and they decide that they would like to speak to me. When I say people, I mean my work. They think that they are important because they pay me. Well, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. They are important for the sole fact that they pay me. I would not find them important otherwise. Many star systems. Oh, the mercenaries of the Aridani Lighthorse trace their lineage back to the Star League Defense Forces. Oh, okay, there it goes. I don't know nothing about those guys. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully they're good guys. I don't know. The mercenaries of the Defense Forces 3rd Regimental Combat Team. I don't know how many mechs in a regiment. I don't know. I don't know how many mechs are in a regiment. Now, do we actually have any repairs we have to do? I'm sure that we have some people that need some heals. Oh, let's get. Oh, of course we're gonna give Beach Ball all the upgrades we can.
Waiting for orders.
Receiving you.
All right, now let's go to the mech base. Surely we have some repairs that we need to. Oh, we don't. Okay, how much money we got? Only 8 million. That's right. I spent some money last time. I don't remember what we spent money on, but I remember that I spent money, and I'm sure that's the important part, right? Now let's see. We have no hard points for autocannons, which is not going to go well with this. It's just not going to go well. Let's see. What kind of autocannons can we slap on? Hold on. Is this... Where's Warhammer? Warhammer... 0 autocannon points, which is very sad. I'm very sad to hear this. But let's go to the store. Let's go to the company store. Let's see what they got to sell us, right? Surely they must have something useful. Snub PPC, ER medium laser. That's... ER medium laser. So extended range... medium laser. I like it, but I don't... Ooh. Now that I'm going to buy.
New weapon systems available.
Wait, heat bank plus, what does that do? Plus 30 max heat, plus 15 over threshold. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need it. Okay, let's see what we got. Black Knight, Highlander, Victor? What's your... Roger. What's your Victor? I will not stop. I refuse. Now, are there any other Warhammer 6R that does have 1 autocannon point, and it's $1 million per part? And to be perfectly honest, of the parts that I could get, I'm not thinking that's what I want. I like the idea of it, but I don't want to do that. Let's see, what do we got available for us? What does the Brotherhood need today? Let's see. They don't like us too much. And it's against the Magistry of Canopus. The pirates like us, so they'll pay us money for... Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay, I want a little bit of salvage. And the reason I want a little bit of salvage is just so that I can actually... Hold on, let's see. What does... Oh, that's right. The Cyclops drops that down. AC 20 plus. That's 20 stumble damage. So hold on. I have a new AC 20. A brand new, in the box, allegedly, AC 20. And with that in mind, let us see if we can upgrade. We can. 20 damage plus 20 stumble damage. And it does... Alright, AC 20, we're going to drop you off. Put you in there. We can wait 2 days. I am a patient man. We can wait 2 days. 4Ds. 4Ds nuts. I don't even know why I called them that. I forgot why I called them that. Let's see what else we got. Rifleman. Yeah, this is my big boy rifleman. That's okay, yeah. Why did I call the other one 4Ds?
That work order you submitted?
I don't remember. I would have to actually go back and watch that. I have no idea why I call it the 4Ds. Alright, now... Oh. No, we want the money. We want the money. We do want some salvage, but we mostly want the money. Super gay. It's not super gay as long as the balls don't touch, okay? I don't know why you're saying that. It's not gay. So I've upgraded my Cyclops to have an AC 20 plus. The balls are in. Oh, your stomach must be killing you if that's the case. Good lord. Like, you have a serious case of I have to vomit. Like, what you have is that, wait, hold on. Does this mean you have testicular torsion? Balls to the walls. Bows. It's bows. How do you spell bows? Bows. Sounds like you're projecting. Look, just because you can, look, as long as the balls don't touch, even if they're torsion? Testicular torsion? I don't know. Testicular torsion is okay as long as the balls don't touch. Then it's gay. Alright, but it's not gay. Whatever. No, Fokker. Unknown Battletech class. This is a secure facility. Halt and identify yourselves. Luckily, we're pirates. We're the turret inspectors. We're here to clean your turrets. Who is this? What's your operating number? Play a game like Death Shit. Yeah, it's gay. Look. Blue's not here, okay? And I'm going to say this right now. I am not enjoying Death Stranding. I actually find it very, very annoying. However, he paid for it. I'm going to play it once all the way through, and then I'm going to politely put it down, and then I'm going to rip it to shreds. But every time I play it, I want to take a pen, then stop playing it. No, that's not the rule. The rule is, as long as you're not Ron, I will play your game. Unless he is watching. Well, then he would never actually play it. I would never get it done. I like this. Who is this? What's your operating number? That's a boring conversation anyway. Luke, we're going to have company! Enough, Sumaya. Commander, enough, Sumaya. Your commander, your target is just ahead. Good luck. Look, if he doesn't show up for enough of them, I might consider that. He does pop in from time to time. Death Stranding and mediocrity. The thing is that game had the capacity to be something really cool, and it's got a lot of you stop playing Fokker's game. I am playing Fokker's game right now. It's like I am literally playing Fokker's game. And then after this one, you know what's next? Total War Rome. Like, there is no, like, I'm gonna play them all. Oh. No, you're not. Okay, just because I haven't gotten there yet doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it.
Coordinates received.
He never finished Mortuary. No, I did finish Mortuary System. That's a definite. I finished Mortuary System. And if you think that I didn't, I guarantee you that I did. Yeah, that game. No, not that game. That game is terrible. I hate that game. Ooh, can I actually...
Here goes.
Is this a bug? Can I actually No, I can't force a shot. Gosh darn it, it's still in the movement phase because... Oh, my rifleman's gonna get the crap kicked out of it.
Got it.
Alright, so its armor's about to get knocked... Wait till October. No! I will not... Wait, is this about torturing myth? No, don't shoot the freaking rifleman!
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, we need to run you into the forest where it's nice and safe.
Moving fast.
I need you to not be shot. We already have October. He also needs to play Pools and Tattletales. Those are the only two games that are lined up right now for October.
Okay, that was bad.
And that's it. That is all I have. And that is all it's going to be. Because I want to play Resident Evil. Oh, god dang it. I did not mean to do that. I demand Fokker's Furby game gets played. It will get played. That is not a question. It is going to get played.
Yeah.
It will be played. Let's fill up his October, ladies and gentlemen. No, do not fucking fill up my... Sorry. Do not fill up my October. For the love of all that is holy. Please do not fill up my October. My October. Play finish mortuary assistant. No, I refuse. Because I already played it. I don't need to play it again to know that it's bad. I like to sleep too. Oh. It's a short game. Unfollowed. That's fine. Look, I value my sleep at this point more than I value my streaming career. He only got 2 of the 5 endings. I only got 1 of the 5 endings. Unless there's another ending.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see. Is anything in range? And the answer is unlikely. Ah, that's in range. Very good. I would like to introduce you to my friend. His name is GarandCannon 20. Plus.
Copy that.
Yeah, Myth, there are 5 endings. Well, you know how many endings I got in, like, I wonder if you would like the Backrooms game where the monster listens to his microphone to find him. No! No, because I would just turn off in-game microphone. Good lord, my poor rifleman's getting beat to hell.
Damage minimal.
No! Stop shooting the rifleman, it's expensive. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna back you up. Wuss. Yes!
Armor breach.
I've told you.
Internal damage.
Stop shooting the rifleman! Fuck!
That got through my armor.
Fun fact, it hacks the system and there's no turning it off. Ew. So it's like,
Good to go.
jeez! Okay, they've almost cored out my freaking rifleman before it's even made a shot yet. Okay. Let's back you the way the hell up. And hit you with everything I got. Hell, let's go for it. There we go. Left leg destroyed. There you go. Goodbye, Wolverine.
Critical hit.
You stay down. Don't you dare get back up. And stop shooting my poor rifleman. It's done nothing to you. There you go. Shoot the Cyclops. The Cyclops actually done some stuff. But no. No. I've got... Look. Tattletales and the Furby game and the... That is enough. That is more than enough right now. Good lord. The Cyclops has seen some shit. Yeah, but only once.
Enemy mech destroyed.
It's seen something. And it didn't see it very well. Yeah, get it RE5. I'll play RE5. I mean, I want to play... Okay, so I want to play Resident Evil 1. It is in my lineup this year, as long as nobody puts something in that overrides it. That is what I intend to do. So there is a Furby horror game that Fokker got me that I have refused to investigate further. Oh, that's right. I realized I'm standing in the water. This is a bad idea. I'm gonna lose the Cyclops.
Bad one, I think. I copy.
Alright, so let's try to finish off this little bastard.
All weapons are go.
Oh, that guy's arm is gone. Wishful thinking. I want you to play RE5 first. I want to see the raging psychos seek you out. Okay.
Got a lock on me.
If you want me to play RE5 first, that's fine. I have played one Resident... Jeez, that Cyclops is getting the crap kicked out of it. Good lord.
System down.
The only Resident Evil game that I have played so far in my life has been... Resident Evil, the one that Iron Hand got me. And that's it. So... Good lord, would you please just go down?
Enemy mech critical damage detected.
They're going to scream about how playing the game is racist because you're fighting black zombies in West Africa. Well, what should I be fighting in West Africa? The raging white people? I don't understand. Like, how many raging, pissed off white people are in Africa? I need someone to actually, you know, if the number is greater than 1, that is fine. I just need to know what that number is. You know.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's see.
Got it.
I know that I'm exposed out here, but I don't know if they can see me.
Commencing alpha strike.
There we go. Yes, you should be fighting the colonizers in their minds. Either that, or you could force them to play Among Us. I've wanted to play Among Us for a little bit. Dude, no!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these people are just absolutely out of their goddamn minds. The final boss, sorry, 5 is King. Wow. There we go. There you go. Knock him down. Bonk.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I have not lost the AC-20. Very good. I've not lost my edge just yet.
Firing.
I swear, the AC-20 is not doing nearly as good as I thought it would be. I do more damage with medium lasers.
Oh no, you did not just sensor lock me.
No! Oh, jeez. Okay. I know that in RE5, I think I've heard some inklings that like the main character, one of the main characters, has like a bikini thing, a bikini thong thing, which is weird. I thought that it was a dude that was playing that, but I don't know. There we go. Both legs gone. Which I was like, that may not be a bad one to play, but I want to start with the first one because I know nothing about it. And I don't think that the new one is really a good representation of that. God darn it. Do you people not understand? Fire at something else. Why are you going after my moneymaker? You're going after the thing that literally I cannot replace. You are the worst people on the face of the planet. I'm going to core you out real quick. Myth dreams of guys and thongs. I mean, as long as they don't have that masculine jawline, I guess it works. I mean, we're heading into a horrible, hellish nightmare of the future. I might as well get used to it. People who name their daily streetcars need Jesus. Who the hell names their car? I take that back. My brother named his first car. It was Helga, and I asked him why. And he goes, because it's Helga. And I said, why? And he never answered me. I'm your boyfriend now, Myth. Oh, there you go. I run across them every now and again.
Orders?
I'm sorry to hear that. Truly I am. It's a weird thing to do.
Hunkering down.
Look, you can name a plane, right? Because a plane is it's a tradition. You can't name a car. It's weird. It's just weird.
Full throttle.
Like, unless the dude learn to read. What do you mean learn to read? People who name their daily driver / streetcars need Jesus. I run across them every so often. You're putting words in you're putting words in there. You misspelled there, like you're a localizer for an anime. Well, maybe if you use the right freaking there, and you went to, I don't know, even basic middle. There you go. There you go. And that's THEREYOUGO. But I can't read though, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna just keep you back here. It's safer.
Sounds smart. Cooling.
Autocorrect. Of course, blame autocorrect. Look, you can't blame the AI for, your issue, okay? That only works so many times. All my car names were she. Like, my first toy car that I could ride in was she. Then my bicycle was named She 2. Then my first car was She 3. My motorcycle was She 4. And my current car is She 5.
Commander?
I have never named my vehicles. Never. Ever. I knew I should keep an eye on you, Jared. Yeah, no. Dude, these freaking turrets, man. These are nasty freaking turrets.
Enemy sensor lock detected.
That's there over there. Good lord, I hate you. That's there over there. Hold on, what are you trying to say? They are there over there. I don't even know. Look, I've already given up. I don't even know. Look, grammar is not my best point, but like there, and there is one of them. When I was a little kid, I learned from TV that all vessels are women. Yes, you are correct. All vessels are women.
Waiting for orders.
This is a correct and factually accurate statement. However, like many women, they don't necessarily deserve names. A car isn't a vessel. It is a method of transportation. Therefore, it is good enough. Alright, I need to move you somewhere. There we go. A car isn't a vessel. No, vessels are not cars. It is a mode of transportation.
Good to go.
And this will stop me, and this will in no way stop me, though.
Copy that.
I was like 5 when I started that trend. Well, you keep it going, brother. You keep it strong. So I have a fun story for today. Now that you're all here, I have a fun story. And I think that you'll all appreciate it because it's a funny story. And it involves Geisha because it's even funnier when Geisha does something stupid. I mean, I don't do things stupid, and I have the right to not tell them. You're 25, time to grow up. Look, that is not a good... Okay, first off, that is not a good reason to grow up. Second off, Jared, you tell him no.
Firing on target.
She went out with you. That was stupid. Well, that's their problem, not
destroyed.
mine. She did something that I thought was horrendously funny today, and I just felt like I needed to share it.
Here you go.
So we're coming back from dinner.
Enemy structure down.
We get out. I'm going to the door. I'm going to unlock the door, and she is frozen in place at the car. I'm like, okay, what you doing? And she's like, there's a roach on the
Standing
house.
by.
And I said, okay, well then come inside where the roach is. She goes, no, because I see a roach. It's like, okay, just come on inside and we will, like, you don't have to worry about it. And the answer was, no, there's a roach out there. I said,
Stabilizing and
then
breathing.
just come inside. She goes, no, there's a roach on there.
Commander?
It's like, this, on the outside, yeah, it's a roach. It must have been the funny story. Myth tips from Fokker. Myth takes tips from Fokker. Well, I mean, multiple tips, but, you know, you get the idea.
Warning.
No,
Enemy
this is Patrick.
reinforcements
4
detected.
additional contacts. Oh, boy. I hope they're not coming from my rear. No, this is Patrick.
Waiting for orders.
Good lord. That joke never gets old, no matter how old it gets.
That's a kill.
I'm 26 and I may have some of the tisms, so I do whatever. Always dude, first off, just do whatever you want. So long as it doesn't
And
hurt
now.
anybody else. And it's, you know what, I take it back. Do things that uplift others. That's my new
On the
personal
trigger.
philosophy. I do things that uplift others. I don't know why I do this, because this does not uplift almost anybody. This probably just makes
I
people feel,
believe that is
you know,
done with that.
maybe if me, I don't know, maybe this does make people feel better about themselves. So they realize, ah, if this guy can do it, anybody can.
Receiving you.
And they'd be right. Everybody thinks they have autism and are neurodivergent now. 99% of them are wrong. It's because 99% of them just want something special about themselves.
Time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Now, where's those reinforcements? Ah, way over there. Okay, so they're going to come to me. Yep, sounds it's a state of being. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Do I want to leave... I would like to put you somewhere. I'd like to put you somewhere.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Let's throw the Highlander up there. Let's see if we can get any
Confirmed.
readings. We got 4 contacts on the way, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of faith that the rifleman's gonna make it. I would rather be sniping with this across an open field. Hell, let's use the archer as bait too. Oh, there is my contact. Okay, and it's a 60-ton mech, and it's in the water. Very good. Okay. You really don't have much to work with, and you're kind of a close-range brawler at this point. That's kind of how I built you. So putting you anywhere else is kind of a waste of time. Let's see if I can move you back as far as I can. There's really no place I can put you that's not going to be out of the way.
Got it.
I need to put you close enough where I can get you into a turn, but not close enough where it's going to hurt me in the long run. Alright, let's move you here. Now let's just hit you with everything I got. What is that? It's a quick draw. Who cares about quick draws? There we go.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
That's
detected.
A-okay by my book. Okay, let's see here. And you're not far enough, so I'm going to just reserve that turn.
Standing by.
Go ahead, shoot me. Shoot the archer. Anyway, so she stands there at the car, demanding that I deal with the
Commander.
offending roach that is on my house. And she refuses to come inside. So I say, okay, well, you have fun with that. I'm going to go inside. Come on, hit me. Hit me! No.
I think I hit something special there.
Well, don't worry, I'm gonna hit him hard. And she refuses to come inside. So I go inside. I start preparing. I'm getting like teas ready. I'm getting all that fun stuff that we do at night. And she's still outside. She hasn't come. It's been like 5 minutes.
Commander?
She refuses to go inside because there is a roach on the outside. And I said, sweetie, you are insane. Just come inside. It can't hurt you when you're inside. No, because it wants to get inside. I was like, then why is it on the outside if it wants to get inside? Nope. Nope. I then had to... I could not get a shoe. I could not get a broom. I could not get a stick. I could not get anything. I had to go get a chicken. So I had to go to my backyard, get a chicken, walk it to the house. Oh, by the way, it's raining. And I have to hold it up to the roach. And she goes, no, it's not going to work. They're not going to eat it if it's just standing. You have to actually, like, move it somewhere. You have to get it somewhere where it's going to see it. So I raise the chicken up like it's the goddamn, you know, like Rafiki in Lion King to show the chicken there is food on the wall. And the chicken eats it. And she demands to see it be eaten before she believes it's dead.
Damage minimal.
And I'm sitting here like, can we please go inside now? Because I'm all like freaking soaking wet and I'm cold. And she's like, I need to know that it's dead. I was like, it's not even inside the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Women. Oh my god, women. Just, they can't. Tell her to come see the scorpions and tarantulas here. I mean, look. She might do better with those, to be perfectly honest. She might do better with those. Bring me his head as proof of the kill. Yeah, I'm gonna take like an X-Acto blade and like...
Waiting for orders.
That would be funny, actually. That would be mildly... At least it wasn't a tree roach. She probably would have ran into the road. A tree roach. Hold on. Because, okay, we have... there's two types of roach... Or, sorry, three. There's two types of roaches I know. Like the standard American cockroach... German roaches, which are a little bit different, and then I know there's the hissing roaches, the flying. So what is a tree roach? What does that look like? Are these those massive freaking ones that like? Oh my god, this is the size of a cow. Because yeah, I would be freaking out too. Those look just like standard roaches. Yeah, okay, so I know there's like the big ones, the ones that like, oh, this is the size of my forearm, you know? Like those kinds of roaches. I know of those, but I've never... Those don't exist in my neck of the woods. I don't think those even exist in the United States. At least not like... I take it back. They exist, but like they exist as pets. They don't exist as... They're not natural out here, and I don't think anybody wants... There's a special person that goes, I want a roach for a pet. Though, that being said, I was in a pet store not too long ago, and they did have a type of... they're in your neck... Really? They are? I've never seen them. And I've been around here for a while. I've seen giant spiders. I've never seen a giant roach. I've seen them. I seen it.
Commander?
Yeah, I've seen giant spiders. I've seen spiders as big as my face. I've seen spiders. I've been faced. Okay, first off, why have you been face to face with the cockroach? Did you raise it up and look at it and like try to tame it with your eyes? It's like, let me show you my special eyes. It's a... Wait, hold on. It's a 6D. 60's nuts? Okay, I need a 6R though. But another Warhammer would not hurt.
Here we go.
Fell into the bed of a pickup truck. And if it's one of the big ones, you probably heard a thunk.
Moving.
Read above. Hold on. I have to blow this guy's leg off. Stand by.
Confirmed.
Goodbye. Because if I can get another Warhammer, I'm going to do it.
That was a critical hit.
I feel into the bed of a pickup one time and had one next to my head. That's disgusting. That's horrifying. Everything about what you just said is not... I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Right, Commander.
Medium lasers, they're firing all around. Medium lasers will knock you through the ground. Wow, okay, I managed to... Okay, I aim for the leg and I hit you in the head. I don't know if that's a... I don't know if that's like one of those moments where you fail upwards or if that's... I don't know what that is. I fell off of the closed tailgate into the bed, looked over, and there was a roach about half the size of my palm right in front of me. Ew. That's disgusting.
Reporting.
Like, I'm not a big fan of roaches. I'm not. But, like, I don't freak out either. But, good lord, if there was a roach... Well, there goes that guy. If there was a roach right next to my head, it would make me uncomfortable. It would make me, as they say, a little uncomfortable.
Aye, aye.
I have had a spider fall on my head, and I'm not gonna lie, my personal favorite was the roach that fell from our ceiling into onto Geisha's chest. That was funny. That's probably been my favorite moment so far. Whenever she's standing at the light, and again, I agree. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. I would be freaking out too. I would be having a conniption fit because I'd be like, "What the hell was that?" However, it was really funny because it didn't happen to me.
Commander.
Like if it happened to me, it would not be funny. I don't think she even likes. I don't. Yeah, no, she would not be happy if I was telling that story. But she doesn't know that I'm telling that story, so it's fine. Besides, I tell lots of. They wouldn't find the body of said coworker. Hold on, let's see. I remember a coworker one time lent me their car to do a quick thing for them, but it was infested with roaches. Had I known that, I would not have taken it. Like, I'm driving on the highway and one was crawling right on my... Oh, okay, no, I was not. I would not like that. I would not appreciate that as you might imagine. I would be, how you say, slightly miffed.
Firing on target.
It took so much willpower not to veer off the roadway and not kill them. I had a friend of mine who, his family was Vietnamese, and they did not clean the house that well. And he invited me over for like the very...
Moving to position.
Is it? He invited me over before he moved out, and his family did not clean at all. And when I went inside, I said, Jimmy, buddy, I love you, but there's a bunch of freaking roaches standing on your sink. And he just goes, yeah, that's normal. And I said, what? He's like, yeah, that's normal. Like, don't you have roaches in your house? Like, yeah, well, we do. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have roaches, but not openly. And he's like, oh yeah, we just can't seem to get rid of them. Have you tried killing them? I was like, what if you clean? Like, I mean, I'm not, I was like, I'm not like big into cleaning it myself, but like, what if you did your dishes? And he's like, oh, we do that whenever we're ready to eat. And I was like, bro, you can't live this way. Combat discs and clean. Combat discs and clean. Oh, those little black discs. Combat discs. I've never heard them called combat discs. That's weird. I've only just heard them as the Roach Hotels. I've never heard somebody describe them as combat discs. Combat. I don't think I've ever known. I don't think I've ever actually looked at the brand. That's interesting. I don't know that. Hit him again. Oh, bye, missile. There's some poor farmer way over here who's like, finally, the day is done. I'm gonna go home to my wife and children. And like, as he's taking 2 steps, a missile just streaks out of nowhere and just slams into the house. And he's like, no!
Good to go.
And then like, we'll be going up into space, going, it was the government.
Order received.
Everyone has them now, but they were first introduced under the Combat brand.
Roger.
One of my mom's coworkers is a Jane, and he had an ant infestation in his home, but he became depressed after learning the exterminator killed the ants. A Jane? What's a Jane? What is it? What's a Jane? A Jane? Jane. I know that, like, I don't know what a Jane is. I mean, I know what a Janissary is, but I don't know what a Jane is. Alright, is there anything good here? He was a... Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry. Ooh, another Warhammer. Free War... See, look, free Warhammer. And a free Shadowhawk. Ooh, medium laser plus plus. Okay, we don't need the Shadowhawk. I don't know, I'm kidding. He was a Yuden! It's okay, they're everywhere nowadays, it's fine. Let's see here. Actually, no, hold on. I need the Jaeger mech. If I can get the Jaeger mech... If I get another Jaeger mech, maybe I can replace it with the... Replace my rifleman with the Jaeger mech so it gives a little bit more armor. Don't criticize the Jews, otherwise you're anti-Semitic. First off, sir, I have every right to criticize them. I've read some of their stuff. Let's just say that it's not pretty. Lady Arano's contract to liberate House Parada and deal with Espinosa's dropship fleet is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we're ready. I have the right to criticize whoever the hell I damn well please.
That mech you wanted? That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Alright. It is a religion from India, and they have a really strict about no killing anything. Like, they believe that this Jain guy was the last person to break the cycle of reincarnation. Oh, okay. But don't you want to be? So my understanding of reincarnation is that you want to come back as something better. And so, like, it is a very weird works-based religion that I never really understood. Wow, my AC-20's my AC-20 ammo's damaged. Good lord. And then let's do LRM-10. But I thought the whole point of the movement was that you wanted to come back as something else. But if you are, I don't know, if you're, I don't know. Some of those religions don't ever make any sense to me. I don't even know. I give up. I don't know the answer. I just give up. I'm just sitting here trying to think this through in my head. I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. I just don't care. It's like, look, y'all, just whatever you want. I don't care. There's some really weird things out there, and I just go, okay, that's nice. Never really, like, they typically want to break the cycle and achieve, like, their version of heaven. What would that be? Like, you could become anything after your death, albeit it depends upon your actions while you were alive. So you have to earn enough experience points to essentially get what you want to, you know, get where you want to be. Which is, again, really weird. Aha! Another Warhammer. Now, the Jaegermech. I can fit 2... Let's see, how much armor does 640 armor. This has... I can't see it now, but we'll do some repairs first. Then we'll do some repairs first. Then we'll do the rest of it.
Yeah.
Training confirmed.
Big tit beach ball.
Receiving you.
Never lets me
Waiting
down.
on you.
Standing by.
Mech warrior training complete.
Like, you can become anything, are you? So, reincarnation really never made sense to me, because the whole point is that you're going to keep going... If you're going to keep going back to Earth or whatever, then why does the population keep going up? So where are the new souls coming from? Or do you even have a soul in those religions? I don't even know. Like, you end all the suffering and misery of coming back. So this is hell. We are born into a literal hell. Which, okay, I can understand where you're coming from with that. I don't know if I agree with it, but, you know, I think hell's worse, but...
That work order you submitted?
I mean, let's be real. If you live in a nice small town in America, if your hell is, wow, I've got nothing going on, you've got the closest thing to heaven on earth you're going to get. You know, I'm sorry. It's just as good as it's going to get right there. That's the best you could probably hope for. They could see it as the animal somehow achieving some excellence and being reincarnated as a person. Well, then you should help them get there by killing them before they do anything dumb. That means that there's some bad animals out there. But okay, hold on. So how's that work? That means that if you're an animal that dies of old age, and your whole shtick is you kill other animals, so like let's say you come back as a tiger, you're killing other animals. So wouldn't that be against the tenets of their own religion? Like, you're killing something. How's that work? Like, doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Alright, so this guy's got 680. Oh, what? My rifleman has more armor than the Jaegermech? How does that work? I thought the Jaegermech was a... Hold on, what's the tonnage again on this guy again? 65 tons. This is... So, okay, there's only 5 tons more. Tiger, burning bright because I doused you in gasoline. Oh God, don't ask me. I'm Catholic. We just pay the church a shitload of cash to go to heaven. Yeah, I'd read your Bible more. I'm just gonna throw that out there. If you think that's how that works, I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Maybe just take a gander. I don't think that's how that works. It would be nice. It would be nice if this was Scientology, but no. This is not Scientology. This is real life. I'll try. I still have the Centurion. You know what? Centurion, I'm gonna send you to storage. My very first mech, I'm gonna send to storage. Hunchback, I don't think I need you either. So let's just throw you into there again. You know, it never occurred to me. It didn't occur to me till right now. I don't even know if I actually do. I pay monthly charges for this. I have it on good authority that paying tithes will absolve me of my sins. Oh yeah, you're gonna listen to the Pope? I hate to break it to you. Everybody hates the Pope, including the Catholics. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not sure if he's the guy you want to be taking your advice from. But you tell me. Actually, hold on. Jared, what is your opinion of the Pope? Let's go ahead. Let's dive in. What is your opinion of the Pope? Is he a good Pope? Heretic. Oh, Pope's a heretic or I'm a heretic? I need you to be more specific. I was not. He is our leader. I mean, he sounds a lot like a communist to me, to be honest. Every time I hear him talk, it's about social justice and nonsense and politics and I don't know, man. That whole "you myth have heresy in your heart." It may be true, but I have also read the 95 Theses, and I am familiar with Martin Luther's work. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like he wouldn't write about everything, but there's a lot of good points in there. No, I'm kidding. I like Catholics. I'm not a fan of the Pope, though. I think the Pope is I think that the reason, if we're going to look at this on a theological level, and this will definitely make sure that nobody watches this part, or any part for that matter going forward, if we're going to look at the actual tenets, I don't think that the premise of the Pope is in and of itself flawed. You know, the idea that you need to have a personhood that is the head of the church is kind of silly because who is the actual head of the church in the Christian faith? And it's not a person. It's not a human being. It is Jesus in that regard. So you would not have that. You should not be looking towards a person who has a direct connection to God because he does not. According to the actual scriptures that they actually go, I don't care what many people think about my faith. People have their gripes about many different religions. Oh, they do. And I don't like to pick on anybody specifically, but this is one of those things that I actually enjoy talking about this. Like, this is one of those things that if I can actually speak to somebody about this stuff, it's actually kind of fun. Because it gets me to think a little bit more. Because everybody's scared. Like, oh, I'm going to offend you. It's like, dude, you're not going to offend me. And if I offend you, I apologize. Like, it's not. Jesus Christ, he's a superstar. Thank you, Marilyn Manson. Thank you, Marilyn Manson. I really appreciate you. You are adding to the conversation. Very good. Next year, you did tell me that Bowling for Columbine is your favorite movie. Where Marilyn Manson was like, no, those kids just needed someone to listen. No, those kids needed somebody to, freaking slap them upside the head and go, get back to class. Go to school. Make something of yourself. You're depressed, go do something. And not that. But, where was I going? Is the gauntlet. There we go. We're going to do a battle. We're going to do a Pokemon battle. Oh dear. Okay, minimum 80 tons. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Do I have any assault mechs? I thought I did. Didn't I? Grasshopper? That's a heavy. That's 70. Good lord. I don't think I have the tonnage for this. Yeah, I don't have the tonnage for this. Yeah, my heaviest mech is 75. Well, that's off the table. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go fight the Catorian Concordat. Oh, there's going to break the current contract. That's fine. There's a Starman waiting in the sky. Myth, you sad. Well, I'm sorry. Do you think you're what they say you are? I have no idea what that means. What do they say? What do they say that I am?
Financial report for you, Commander.
Because I sure as hell don't know. Myth, your mom is calling you. Is she? That's weird. I already called her the other day. I said Happy Mother's Day. Jesus Christ Superstar predates Marilyn Manson. Does it? That's the only thing I know it from. And Marilyn Manson was overrated. Just saying. A pastor's kid that has pastor kid problems that got a career being edgy. You called the wrong number. Oh, crap. It's a Broadway musical. Well, first off, if you're going to be mad at me because I don't know a Broadway show, I feel like that's a notch in my belt more than it is a negative thing. It's like saying, hey, have you seen is it Hamilton? And I go, the what? And they go, Hamilton. It's that show or that Broadway play that, is about how America is different. And it's about Alexander Hamilton. I was like, oh, you mean the most unhappy version of all the founding fathers? Yeah, no, I'm aware of him. Take color. Talk to color. Delete the message. Fire color. No. I will be mad since you don't know one that's been made into a fucking movie. Look, you can be mad as you want to. It's not going to change anything. There's plenty of Broadway musicals you cannot know, but it made it to Hollywood. Where do you think that pipeline goes? The pipeline from Broadway to Hollywood starts. So New York is known for Broadway. Now, where is the John Brown Broadway musical? That's a good question. I have no idea. Now here's an interesting little tidbit for people. I can't. There's no store here. There's no company store here. But man, I burned through cash flying around here. Medium lasers, they're firing all around. Medium lasers, they'll burn you to the ground. All right, so unfortunately, Cyclops, you're fantastic. You're wonderful. You're glorious. The problem is, you just don't have the range. And you're kind of squishy, to be honest. Like, you get the crap kicked out of you every time we go somewhere. It's kind of nasty. 52,600 minutes that you've been ignorant. It's a long time. Now, where is the John Brown Broadway musical? Now, the pipeline for musicals and Broadway in general is, from my understanding, not... Sorry, kid, but you just aren't going to make the cut. Is not New York. As a matter of fact, before something hits Broadway in New York, it hits Houston, which is fascinating to me. I didn't know that. But somebody that's actually, when was it? I was talking to him a couple years ago, and he was telling me how he works with all these different companies that make these different plays and put on these different shows. And before they go to Broadway in New York, they try them in Houston and one other city, but I can't remember which one. Houston being the major one. If it succeeds there, then it goes on to Broadway. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. He's like, yeah, so every single like Broadway hit, I guarantee you, it was a know-nothing play in Houston first. Just like, that's weird. Commander, making push on the Directorate's primary shipyard. If our attack is successful, what's left of my uncle's fleet will be rendered useless, but we're going to need your help. Wait, they have a fleet? Isn't this the third succession war? I thought fleets were gone at this point. Like, maybe they've got like a few destroyers and like one per... Like, the Comstar's got a battleship, but I thought their fleets were gone. The shipyard is protected by enormous gun batteries that draw their power from the generators in front of you. I need you to destroy those generators before our dropships enter their weapons range. There are 3 generators designated Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Take out all 3 structures and mop up any surviving Directorate units, and our dropship fleet will be clear to handle the rest.
Go take out those generators, Commander.
I feel like I've made a terrible mistake.
Our entire plan falls apart if those guns stay online.
Yes, it does. The Spider is a Directorate prototype, especially modified to serve as a forward observer. I've heard stories about these. Don't I have one of these? They can fight. What's funny is the movies are often better than the original play. Rent the movie is much better than the stage production. The stage production literally sings every single line. What was it? Les Miserables. Les Miserables is a book turned play, turn play, turn play, turn play, turn play, turn play, turn movie, turn movie, turn movie. And, yeah, that's not good. Keep your eyes open, boss. The Directorate has too much valuable. Les Miserables is shit no matter what. That's because it was written by a very unhappy Russian, wasn't it? Well, no, I think Les Miserables' story is pretty good. It's just that it's so freaking loaded with so much crap. It's like reading Dracula, right? Dracula is not a bad story. The problem with Dracula is that he was paid by the word. That's the issue. It's French, dope. I thought it was written by a Russian, so I thought it was set in France, but I thought it was written by a Russian. But maybe I'm thinking of I don't know why I'm thinking of Dostoevsky. Look, Russians are weird, okay? Russians do some fancy stuff. I honestly even watched a play musicals as a kid. You have to be on dope to enjoy it. Oh god, I'm gonna get shot with artillery.
Enemy detected.
Alright, bye turret. Well, for a light standard turret, I certainly didn't kill it fast enough.
Moving out. Roger that. Firing on target. Smoked them.
I did watch Black Swan, if that counts. I probably watched the ballet with that. I watched Black Swan with Geisha because she said that movie was great, and I watched it, and I was like, "That's great, sweetie." It was fine. It's a really weird movie. I didn't like it that much. I found the movie it's just a little bit weird for my taste. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, me too.
I'm taking
Me too.
the highway.
It's not a movie that I find very appealing, and
What's up, boss?
she liked it. She wanted to watch it. I watched it with her just to say that I did, and that was about it. It was definitely not one of those movies that I would say I'd want to watch again. People who think Black Swan was good think Annihilation is deep. I've never even seen Annihilation. I didn't think it was bad. It was just like the cost of perfection. I think what it is just it's weird though. It is because it's this person who goes absolutely insane. I would say that it has a lot of really weird tenets to it, and it's definitely a chick movie in my opinion.
Work to do.
Annihilation is pseudo-intellectual bullshit. Well, I mean that's a lot of movies. I mean, good lord. A lot of movies are intellectual garbage. They're trying to make a message that they're not smart enough to make
I hear
themselves.
ya.
They want to. They try very hard to make that message, but it's not very good. All right, let's move you up here.
Going turbo.
It's mind-boggling how anyone thought that movie was deep. It was just a mess. I mean, again, I'll point you in the direction of, well, yeah, but there's 1,000 other movies that are just like it. Man, this Thanos guy is right. We should kill half the population for more
One
resources.
generator down. You've got 2 more to go. Keep fighting.
That was so fucking stupid. Why was that stupid, fucker? Look, if we just simply annihilate half of the people,
Warning. Armor low.
resources will become more abundant and stuff and things. I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably fine.
I'm jumping. Yes, I
Walter
am.
White did nothing wrong. He's base Sigma Chad. There's no such thing as Sigma Chads.
Locking on and firing it all.
There are people who want to be alphas, and there's people that pretend so hard to be
Now I'm
alphas that they're
just
betas.
tearing you up.
And then there's people that are like me that just go, I just handle my business and go home. We're a spacefaring race, but resources limited. We need to wipe out half of everyone. See, that's another thing that never made sense to me. Is like, this is a stupid concept. Like, imagine you could go anywhere, do anything, and your people are like, oh, we can't afford to do anything. I was like, but what? How does that work out?
Target acquired.
Like, oh, we'll never make it. It's like, why not? It's well, because we're running out of food. It's like,
Vehicle down.
can't you just turn another... Like, you're a spacefaring civilization. Surely you could turn, you know, anything. Okay, another thing. You have the ability to create something from nothing. So wouldn't the little glove give you the power to fix your problem? Like, you have the power to do anything you want. Why would you kill everybody with it? Why not just go, okay, boom, like double all reason you can, and don't call them Shirley. So like, but it just doesn't make sense. Movie, why make sense? They didn't think it through. They just wanted to sell their climate change narrative. See, that's the problem. You can't make a good movie if the whole premise is on that garbage. Nobody likes it. Well, I say nobody likes it. It was considered one of the better movies, but I don't understand why people like that. I don't get it. I don't like movies that cater to my politics. I don't. Like, I'm okay with them if they do, but that doesn't make them, like, if the premise is that, I don't find them good. Also, you have the means to wipe out half the universe and have a godly powerful item that can make everything needed abundant. That's what I'm saying. Is like,
Waiting on you,
you
Commander.
have a freaking, you have a toy that is so powerful, it literally can solve the problem that you are trying to solve, and your response is death. That makes you an idiot, unworthy of the weapon you have found. Let's put it that way.
Here we go.
Like, imagine being able to say, oh no, I can have unlimited resources, and every few years I have to snap my fingers so that more stuff gets made. Oh, okay. Oh no. How terrible you must be to have to do such a thing, right? It doesn't work when your writing is so illogical as to be nonsensical just to make it fit your political beliefs. No, you're not wrong. Squeeze squash. Well, pancake.
That's a junker.
And that's kind of the problem that I have, is that they want the writing to suffer so that they can... Oh, they don't want the writing. They think the writing doesn't suffer if they do that kind of crap, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate it with a passion.
Firing on target.
You know, it's... I'm sorry, Age of Ultron was very much on the nose for me. I know Fokker says he doesn't see it that way. Age of Ultron was right up there with it. It's like, oh, humanity is so bad, we must just, you know, the only way to save planet Earth is to eliminate humanity. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Also, if half the population vanished, then we would have a logistical nightmare as well as a brain drain that would cause far more deaths.
Nice
Yep.
try.
Imagine if you wiped out, you know, if you just gave everybody, you flipped a coin, and 1 in 2 people. Well, what about your doctors? You know, what about your laborers? Like, no, I never thought the Age of Ultron was good writing. That movie was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But a lot of those movies that are designed around these political philosophies, they make the bad guy less scary and more... Like, why do you want your bad guys to be on your side? That's the part that I never understood. Like, why do you want your bad guys to empathize with your own police system? Unless, of course, you believe you are, in fact, a bad guy. That's the part that always got me. Like, if your heroes are supposed to be, like...
Enemy mech.
If you're going to use your political philosophy, shouldn't you be using the heroes to do that? Not the bad guys? And even then, they softballed the bad guys in some of those in order to push that narrative, which is really weird. I didn't like that.
Special delivery.
I just don't understand. Now, the true piece of cinematic masterpiece that really deserves a sequel is Morbius. Ah, it's Morbid time. I never saw that. Now, there is one set of movies that I would like to see returned, but it's too far gone now. We'll never see it. And it is the if I can get movies to come back, I would say please bring back the Underworld franchise.
Position
And I
confirmed.
say that not because I overly enjoyed them, but because they were fun. The first 2 movies I thought were fun. The problem is the main character, one of the main characters said, "No, I need to go advance my acting career," and then they realized, "Oh, I'm not going anywhere, but I refuse to return," and so it kind of destroyed the entire franchise. Now that I think they subconsciously recognize that they are the baddies, and that's why they try to sell the villain as the misunderstood. Look, if you're trying to tell me that your villain is misunderstood, that means that you're an idiot. Like, the misunderstood bad guy trope just means that you like your bad guys, and don't get me wrong. Playing a bad guy is fun. Like, as someone who has, you know, I love making villains. Villains are tons of fun. They are so much fun to write. They're so much fun to actually make in a story. They're great. You can go completely ham, and the best villain is one that is convinced they are the good guy, and is one that you can go, I understand where you're coming from, but you're doing this wrong, and it makes you kind of question a few things. Those are the best villains. The problem is that if your villain is just like you, then what the hell are you doing? Like, I mean, they cannot be a misunderstood good guy.
Just running.
Like, okay, let's take a good example. In the Eisenhorn series, it's a bit of a twist on the bad guy trope. In the Eisenhorn series, which is a Warhammer 40k book series, Eisenhorn eventually has to hunt down a former member of the Inquisition.
Here we go.
And essentially, Eisenhorn does not realize
I'm getting
that he is becoming just like the villain because he's having to go so far to defeat the villain. He is having to sacrifice all of his relationships. He's having to literally call upon evil powers in order to defeat this bad guy. He is carrying weapons that are literally filled with demons just to give him an edge. He's doing all these different things with the notion that no. He is doing it for the right and righteous cause of saving the Imperium from this evil menace. He never realizes how far he falls until the very last moment of the book. And that is a great storytelling piece, because the entire series, he is the good guy up until he's not. And it's not that he becomes a bad guy because he tries to do all these things. It's that he tells people, no, 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 I am a Puritan, I don't do these things. And then over time, slowly becomes one of these things. This is called the Eisenhorn book series. So it was written by Dan Abnett. He is a Black Library author. And even if you don't like 40K, I would strongly recommend it. It is a great series. Same as the Macarius Crusade series. I would recommend that series as well. Alright, I need to go to bed. I have bullshit to do early tomorrow. Take it easy, Jared. Thanks for dropping by. But I would recommend those books because they're good reads. They're a lot of fun. The story's great. The characters are great, in my opinion. Aside from the Stephen King novel, not Stephen King, Mike King, Stephen King. I forget who wrote the Macarius Crusades. But the Macarian Crusade books, those are also really good.
Yep.
But the Eisenhorn series is fantastic because the entire book is about how him slowly turning from the path of righteousness to the path of evil, and he does not realize it, but he is constantly justifying his decisions. And it's not that he's wrong. He is not wrong with what he's saying. In order to defeat his enemies, sometimes he has to bend the rules, but once he's bent the rule the first time, it gets easier the second time, and the third time, and the fourth time, and then by the end of it, you're still on his side, and at the very end is kind of when that mask drops and he realizes, what have I done? And where have I I have sacrificed everything to do this, and I have nothing left. And that's kind of where the story ends, is that yes, he wins, but he's lost so much that even though he won, it didn't make a difference.
I hear ya.
He's lost everything to the point where his victory means nothing.
Got it.
It's a very, very good story. There's only 3 books in the series. They're not really hard reads. So if you can, actually, if you want them, I can give you copies of them somehow. Allegedly.
Standing by.
And the only other thing I would say is that if you like those, you might like the Macarian Crusade, which I think is a really great book series as well. Fire!
That turret is gone.
Now I forget the names of the books. I forget the exact names of the books for the Eisenhorn series, but you can if you really wanted to, you can find a digital version of the compendium or the anthology or whatever you want to call it. I forget what it's called. But there's 3 books in the series. There's a sister novel to them, or a sister, I guess, anthology to them called the Ravener series. The problem is Nietzsche was wrong. You can't contend with monsters without doing monstrous things. That's another thing they kind of bring up to it, right? Is that you are correct. In which one of the things in Serenity, where oh my god, I love the bad guy in Serenity. He's so undertoned that I think they did him so well it actually hurt the character.
Good to go.
If anybody's seen the movie Serenity, I'm right there with it. Which is that there's a scene where what's his name? I cannot remember his name. He's just the headhunter.
Commander.
Is talking to Mal, and he's like, "Oh, so me and mine gotta lay down so you can live in your better world." And he's like, "I'm not gonna." Yeah, the agent. He's like, "I'm not gonna live there. I can never live there. I can't live in this new perfect world." And they're having an actual conversation about this quote unquote new world, but they're having another conversation as well. Like you can parallel the conversation that's happening because. I love media analysis. I don't do it often enough on this channel, but I love it. The 1-season series is also good. It was good, but this one bad guy was great. And I'd say the one downside to him was the fact that he undertoned his character so much to the point where I think it hurt the character. That would be the only real criticism I have of it. I think that he undertoned and underplayed he played his character well, but they needed more time to flesh him out to make him even more monstrous. But the fact that, one, they are on the... I saw the movie too. I'm cultured myth. Fair enough. Unlike, I saw this movie. I've seen this movie multiple times. There's a lot of good scenes in there. But the first thing is, where they have that conversation is important. Essentially, they have that conversation on the burning ruins of a church. right? So because it was the preacher. The preacher is what the shepherd. The shepherd was the one that was there, and he's trying to coach Mal on the right things to do.
go.
And then the agent comes up and kills everybody. And they have a conversation about he will never be allowed into heaven.
my way.
He can't be allowed into heaven. Now, he doesn't say the word heaven, but that's the conversation they're actually having. Is that he will never be allowed to enter heaven because he's the monster that is required to create heaven. And although that logic is flawed, he believes it. And he believes it because he acknowledges the fact that he can't be a part of the thing that he wants to create so badly. It was at Shepard's place. They landed at Shepard's place.
Orders?
I may have to kind of speed this up a little bit. Let's see here. It was at Shepard's place. I know it was. I'm willing to bet money that it was.
Position confirmed.
Oh, a Jägermech. Very nice. Crap. The discussion is at the companion's house. I don't know because it was. Is it? I don't believe. I thought it was at the shepherd's place.
Multiple targets confirmed.
I am fairly certain that it happens at the shepherd's place because he lands there and everyone's dead.
Target's taken a critical hit.
The only thing he discusses with the operative at Shepard's place is over the long wave, and he says when your quarry goes to ground, give them no ground to go to. Yeah, but that's the conversation I'm talking about. And they discuss these like he goes, what was Mel say? He goes, do you know how many people that you've killed? And he basically goes, yeah, I know, and I'll keep doing it, right? And oh, jeez, I can't remember the exact wording, but he eventually says that Mal says, so me and mine got to lay down and die so you and yours can live in your better world. And he goes, I'm not going to live there, Mel. I can't live there. Are you kidding me? I'm a monster. I'm not. I'll never be allowed in there. And that's a good. It's a great line. Because because of where it happens. It happens on the grounds of a burning church. And it's like, yeah, no, you will not be allowed into heaven for the actions that you've committed, essentially. It's a slight. It's not quite that. It's not quite as on the nose that they I forget what the director's name, what he wanted, but it's pretty darn close. Duh.
What can I do for you?
You say duh, but this kind of stuff flies over people's heads all the time, man. You'd be surprised.
You betcha.
Fire!
Got it.
I'm probably not gonna make it. I got 7 rounds and I'm trying to fight uphill.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
That's right, you'll take it and like it. Yeah, your head.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Alright, I'm gonna get my Highlander up here if I can.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's throw you up here.
Firing up the jump jets.
I'm gonna need you to shoot that thing next turn, but for right now, let's focus on these guys. Fire!
Firing everything.
There we go. But no, a good villain is great. A great villain is hard to write, but a great villain has to be closer, in my opinion, to the agent than almost anything else, because your villain needs to believe that the evil actions they commit is for the greater good in some capacity. It cannot be evil for evil's sake. It needs to be evil for the sake of good,
Commander?
or what they believe to be good. You were right. I could have sworn they had that discussion face to face. No, it is a great scene, and they do kind of play it like they're having it face to face. But yeah, it is one of my favorite scenes in that movie. It is amazingly done. Myth is right once in a while. Yeah, I know I am. I know you are, but what am I? Sorry.
Confirmed.
Yeah, those kinds of villains are fantastic. And they're hard to write because then you have to make your. It's rare as deuterium. Just take the W, Myth. Shit. No, I can't.
You know what you have to do. Please, Commander, we're almost out of time.
I am aware.
Weapon system down.
Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna have to blow through some of you guys here. Let's see. Can I get lucky? How much armor you got? Deuterium is an isotope of hydrogen. I know what strontium-90 is. Do you like nuclear waste? Or milk?
Good to go.
Fire!
Firing everything I've got.
There we go. What? Well, I don't know what deuterium is. I've never even heard of that before. That's like, that's a man-made isotope or something. Its natural abundance is 1 in 6,240 hydrogen atoms. Dude, that sounds like a fake. That sounds like one of those elements that we made that like doesn't do anything. Oh my god, the Cyclops is literally on fire.
I'm listening. Affirmative. Here you go.
Second generator down. You've got one left.
6,420. Oh, well, I mean, you know, unobtainium, basically, yeah.
Yes, Commander.
That is essentially what I just heard. This is unobtainium.
Damn it. My mech is limping.
Yeah, I know it is. It's not doing too great, buddy. And your AC-20 just fired into the freaking rock there, so that's not good either. Speaking of things that are killing themselves, how about like Microsoft?
I hear ya.
I have been absolutely fascinated with Microsoft's decisions recently, and not for good reasons. Oh, let's see. Can I smash you? Can I stomp you? Can I stomp him in the nuts? It's 100 damage. Let's see if I can break you down. Nope. Oh no, yeah, that's it. It's done. It's used in nuclear reactors, spectroscopy, weapons. Well, of course it is.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, now the last one is way the hell over there, and I'm going to have to use my jump jets to get there, so... I've got 5 rounds remaining. Alright. We need to shoot you in the head, like, badly. So, we're going to overheat.
This should be good.
Well, we kind of hit you in the head. Oh, well, side torso, we still did some damage.
Yeah, critical hit.
So, I need someone to explain to me what business strategy Microsoft is doing, because I sure as hell don't know, and I don't get it.
Goes.
I don't get it at all, man. Like,
Here we go.
so okay. So not too long ago, Microsoft decided they were going to, I guess, close down a bunch of studios. And my understanding was that originally their whole shtick was to... Let's try to turn some stuff off here, good lord. Okay, we can deal with overheating. We can deal with that. Yeah, let's just shoot him. Go down. There we go. Go down. And that made a big ol' hubbub. Now, it happened right after the Sony debacle. But I'm not quite sure what the end game is. Oh, crap. Because my understanding was that Microsoft's plan was to outspend and essentially eat up all of the studios that would ever work with Sony, right? So that they would be the ones that would be in control of all the IPs and yada 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 yada. It's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan at all. But then they launched, well, closing down the one that did Hi-Fi Rush or whatever makes no sense. Closing Arcane Austin makes sense.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Maybe. And I'm going to talk about some of those in just a second, because this is the part that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It's essentially Microsoft competing against itself, which is really, really weird. And, well, I'll just kind of tell you my thoughts on it real quick. So, the strategy that they've taken into place is that they need to buy all these different studios and then put their product on Game Pass. Well, Game Pass has been capped out. Like, it's not grown in years. It's not growing. And you've got this company that is buying up all these different studios at a premium price tag. I mean, hell, how much was Bethesda? Like $74 billion or something like that? And then Activision Blizzard, what was that? I don't even remember how much that was. Like, it's insanely large amounts of money. And they're telling us that with Game Pass doing what it does, it only makes them like $3.4 billion a year, roughly speaking. But they don't stop buying up all these different companies and then shoving their stuff onto Game Pass with the hopes of kind of bringing that in there. The problem is that if you're spending that much money, $3.4 billion is never going to get you your money back, man. You can't afford that. Like, Game Pass is like a death sentence for this company. Like, you can't do it. They've grown too big, they've grown too fat, and they don't have enough product to sell to people that makes more people want to join.
I hear ya.
And that's the part that I'm kind of astonished by, is that they still haven't stopped. They're still looking to buy stuff, and I was like, dude, you're gonna run out of money, guys. Like, you're not gonna have an opportunity to keep doing this in a couple of years. Like, even Microsoft's near limitless freaking, buckets of money is gonna eventually stop. And so they're closing down everything that isn't making money. Well, okay, well let's look at the math here. If I get a brand new game, I just made it, and I have to justify my budget on a balance sheet. If you throw my $70 or $60 game onto a $10 platform, well then how am I ever going to sell a game? Like, this makes no sense. And then some people say, well, there are some games that don't have this problem. You are correct. There are some games that don't have this problem, but I guarantee you, I know people in my personal life, they purposely don't buy video games because they have Game Pass, not knowing that Game Pass is going to kill their studios because Game Pass does not make enough money to cover all that crap. It's incredible to me. And I'm sitting here and I'm just like, what part of this business strategy am I missing? Because that makes no goddamn sense. Like, if you kill off the market, if you destroy your competitors, and you are the only game in town, sure. Yeah, you can get away with it. But Sony only needs to survive.
I'm listening.
That's all they gotta do. Like, that's literally the only thing they have to do, is just survive. And Sony is probably going to survive for this at least a little while longer. They're hurting, but after Microsoft buys up every single IP, they're not going to sell them. They're going to sit on them. What's going to happen? The entire market's going to crash. The entire market's going to crash. I foresee, with what Microsoft is doing and what Sony is doing, I foresee a nasty crash happening in the market. Video gaming will enter into a very dark and weird period, where like you're only going to see Ubisoft, a few titles from Xbox, maybe you'll get a Sony exclusive once every now and again, but I think that with this, the console wars are dead. I think that the console itself dies after this generation. Maybe you will get one more, maybe. But if things keep progressing, these are all dead. Because there's nothing, all the mainstream stuff is gone. What does Microsoft have? They've got Fallout and Halo. And Call of Duty. Well, Call of Duty's going to die soon. You're going to make that an always online game? Yeah, no, that's probably not going to... It might work. I got to take it back. It might work. And they're probably going to make lots of money off of it, but it's not going to really be fun. It's going to be microtransaction to all hell. But then again, that's what Call of Duty Vanguard is now anyway, so what the hell do I know? Yeah, I mean, the biggest stuff they have, to my knowledge, is Fallout and Halo. And they're closing up shop everywhere else. And hell, there was even talks that Microsoft wanted to buy Nintendo, and I was like, good luck.
Mission
Good luck.
Successful.
Nintendo's not going to sell themselves. Nintendo's going to be the only one that survives this, because they make all their own crap. They do all their stuff, and they make 3 games. Mario, Legend of Zelda, and like, what's the other game they make? Mario, Legend of Zelda, and, crap, what's the other one? Pokemon. There we go, Pokemon. They make 3 games. I mean, I know they make more than 3 games, but like they make 3 games. Mario, Zelda, Pokemon. And it prints money. They're not going to change. They'll keep making those as everybody else is burning to the ground. So unless somebody knows something that I don't know, I would like someone to explain to me something that I don't see here, because I'm looking at this going like, how do you possibly justify this on any kind of balance sheet other than we are purposefully trying to butcher the market and collapse everything? Because that's all I can see it as. That's the only thing that I see it as. And I would love other people to tell me otherwise, because I'm like, I genuinely don't see anything else, man. Like, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Because yeah, let's assume that $3.4 billion is just going to Xbox, which it's not. You got to pay the salaries of all those people. You got to pay the salaries of all the different studios. You got to pay the game costs. Oh god dang it! Now I gotta do my voices. Okay, hold on. Elena Marisol Chaplin. This message is for High Lady Camilla Arano of the Oregon Reach. I am Elena Marisol Chaplin. Personal attaché to Protector Thomas Calderon of the Torian Concordat. The Torian Ministry of Intelligence has confirmed the authenticity of the evidence that you sent us. You have our thanks. It would seem that your uncle's duplicity has left its mark on us all. So shouldn't you like me more after this? I'm going to say nothing. Our ambassadors have been in communication with representatives of the Federated Sons, and they are negotiating a de-escalation of force along our shared border. All cooperation between the Korean Corda and the Directorate has officially been terminated. Oof, sucks to be them. We have also withdrawn our fleet, and Director Santiago Espinosa has been recognized as an enemy of the Torian state. Should he ever dare to leave Oregon space, he will have us to contend with. Finally, I will personally review your reports of Torian war crimes in the Reach. If I find them credible, I will hold Commander Ostergaard accountable for his actions upon his return. If what you've told me is true, he will stand before a firing squad. You have my word, and the Torians will do it. With that, our business is concluded. Be well, Lady Arana. Protector Calderon wishes you success in your campaign to come. If I were Espinosa, I'd be sweating bullets right now. My people have a low tolerance for betrayal. Let's see, hold on. That is an understatement. Espinosa is really screwed. Even if he somehow makes it through the Restoration's attack on Coromidor, he's a dead man. His fate has already been sealed. In any case, Lady Arana, I think that congratulations are in order. With Tirlon liberated and the Torians out of the war, there's nothing left between us and the throne. The Directorate still has one card they can play. They have Lord Madeira. When we move on Coromidor, I will negotiate for his release. But first, I must rally the founding houses when I travel to Coromidor. It will be with all of our allies and their armies at my back. I want the throne world skies crowded with our dropships. Why is her throne on a random, hilltop? What about the people there? When your invasion fleet touches down, will you have the support? I don't know why he's got the little, I don't know. I don't know why I have I don't know why I have that noise in there. I don't know why. Yes, I will. Every victory we've won has shaken their support of my uncle. His popularity as a leader is shattered, and when the time to invade comes, the majority will side with us. With our fleet filling the skies and our supporters in the streets, and my message will be unmistakable. Everywhere my uncle looks, he will see the Urano Cormorant, the symbol of my house, and of our unshakable resolve. But you talking to the master, I want to be right there beside... No, see. Sounds like a plan. I'll be waiting for your... Yeah, just like, okay, cool, that's great. Okay, good. Director Espinosa will see our strength, the strength of our fleet, of our unity, and the loyalty of our people. He will return Lord Madeira to us, or we will destroy him utterly. Be ready for my summons, Hobo. It's long past time for us to bring this war to a close. And I still haven't gotten a freaking Marauder. No. We need a Marauder. We need a Marauder. We need a Marauder. I need at least one Marauder. Good lord. I need something that will allow me to take a hit and give me better shots on my oh good lord. The Cyclops is always getting the crap kicked out of it. I need something that's going to actually take some shots. Good lord. Medium. I just attached that medium laser. You know, I'm just going to give it a regular medium laser and a heat sink. It's a great little mech. It just gets the crap kicked out of it all the time.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
Let's see. Can I go to the store? What do they got here? Let's see what pizza's on the menu. This planet is garbage. This planet has garbage. They sell me garbage, and they pretend that it's something useful. But yeah, I'm not gonna go to the end game without a marauder. Good lord, I'm gonna get massacred.
Right here.
Absolutely obliterated. No, that's fine. We can do that. Nope. Let's get money. We need money. We need money to bolster our lovely coffers. Intern Jamal. Oh no, hold on. I see. We're missing. Oh, we're missing the rifleman. That's fine. Let's see. Warhammer 60. We don't need that guy. We want. Where's my other Warhammer? This is my Warhammer. Here we go. Boop. And let's give you the. That's just a standard one. I don't want to give you that. I guess we'll give you the Black Knight. We'll go in with heavy lasers. Not a lot of. Ugh. Yeah, we don't have many autocannons, or any autocannons for that matter. This is all lasers, good lord. But yeah, if anybody has an idea as to what Xbox's overall plan is, I would love to hear it, because I certainly the hell don't. I don't get it. I don't see how it's going to be useful. I don't see how that's a good idea. I don't see nothing about that. The only thing I see about that is just it's a slow suicide. Because once they've eaten up everything, they've grown too big, they've got too many IPs, they don't know what to make, you got all the people that made that stuff that just kind of go their separate ways. It's going to be like, whenever, well, see, hold on, let's see. It's going to be handing somebody else's idea to another group of people saying, okay, make this game, and they're going to go, okay, well, it's not our stuff, so whatever. And they may try their best, but it's not going to be the same. This is where the satellite picture showed the hostile lands touching down. Move up and make contact. Let's see what we're dealing with. Expect serious resistance. No, this is a 3-skull mission, which means I should not have to worry about that at all.
Roger.
Oof, man. Literally, I'm fighting in a box canyon. Oh my gosh. Well, not a box canyon. I'm fighting in a canyon. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I would not want to be here if I was this guy. You're a literal Nazi. What? Why? What have I done? What have I done? I have done nothing but try to freaking get, I don't know. What have I done? What makes me so evil? I don't want to fight in a box canyon. Fighting in box canyon seems, not a good idea. Oh, look, an archer. Fire! Dunno, you've oppressed someone somewhere. Well, I mean,
I'm picking up a new sensor.
some people like to lick boots. What can I say? Look, another archer. Or something equivalent. You're white, it's given. How do you know I'm white? I could be a very proud, melanated person, for all you know. Oh, let's take that thing out. Good lord, no. I've seen your arms. No, you've seen someone's arms. That is not a PPC carrier. That's a tank.
Hostile on sensor.
Oh god, the Black Knight's gonna get messed up. I've seen your hairy arms. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Receiving
You're not supposed to actually respond to that with evidence, you bastard.
Heading out.
Fire! Well, you missed one of them, I guess. Man, they are all they're just bum rushing me is what they're doing. Technically, they didn't leak any images, so no evidence. Yeah, see, there you go. That is essentially an awesome with treads.
I'm listening.
Oops.
Yep.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split our shots here. You get one, and you get one. Fire!
Here you go.
There we go. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gets me somewhere. How awesome is that? Not very, because I feel like a barrage of 40 missiles should do the trick. Hey, the Rock ate some of that for me. Very good. Oh, jeez. Oh!
Knock it off.
On a Black Knight, I lost a heatsink. That's not good at all.
Go.
Wait, what the hell? How many freaking lasers were on that thing? Was there like four medium lasers on this thing?
Back up through my armor, Commander.
Yeah, you're not doing too hot. Can I back you up? I can. $11 billion. Alright, let's see here. Let's burn ourselves out.
Affirmative.
There we go. Ah. It's just like the Ukraine. Although there's no spinning top on. Oh, god dang it, a catapult. Mother of all that is holy. Alright, the Black Knight's gonna just get tossed.
Reporting structural damage.
Yeah, there's that. Hello? Hoi Lepa. Hello! Welcome to tonight's War for Armageddon. Tonight we are serving you a nice bunny ears with missiles. The Ukraine is losing ground again. Some knuckleheads in the area are talking about extending the war that isn't their business. Look, I don't really care about the war in Ukraine. All I know is that right now I've got a war on this planet, and they're shooting my Black Knight. That's all that matters. God dang it, stop shooting it. I see the Russian catapult. Real classic. Yeah, the Stuka. The Stuka? Stroika? Whatever. It just look, it screams the same way that their starving people scream, okay? That's all that matters. I don't either, but I just want us to stop wasting more money on it. Well, then we have to start everywhere. Boom, boom. Yes, you have it, Holy Papa. I don't know how to say it. Hoylepa.
Enemy sensor lock
Hoylepa.
detected.
Hoylepa. God dang it, how many... Dude, the AI loves catapults. It is insane. They send more catapults against me than any other... Like, please send me a freaking... Oh, good lord. Send me anything. Just, they won't send me... You used to call me Hoy for both hours. I appreciate it, because I'll just keep sitting here going like, look. Word is hard. Wording is hard. Your Black Knight was in Monty Python, wasn't it? Well, it might as well be. It's losing limbs like it.
Come on, Net Warriors. It's go time.
I'm not even bothering with the archer at this point. I need to get all my guys back up here where it's nice and safe. Where it's cozy in the trees. Alright, come on. Let's blow this guy's freaking leg off. Get him! And how are you tonight, sir? Happy Monday. It's Monday, right? I think it's Monday. Well, at least it knocked out a missile pod.
Detected. Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Can I back up a little bit? I can. And let's fire this guy. Yep. Let's get rid of the PVC carrier. Maybe Hoylipa, or maybe Hoy can tell me what the word is hard. Then there is this tip. First think, then talk. Quote from Marge Simpson. Okay, you are asking me way too much.
Through my armor.
Good lord. Please don't blow up one of my... Please don't blow up one of my experienced pilots. Those are very expensive. And we're near the end game. I can't afford that. But for the love of all that is holy, please also send me a Marauder that I can blow up. I literally have Marauder parts. I just can't use 2 archers, 2 catapults. This is not fair. Intern Jamal is going to be retired. No, Intern Jamal is going to be fine. He's hold on. Where is Intern Jamal? Intern Jamal is in the Highlander. He's fine. I just thought he was. No, he's in the Warhammer. He's in the He's fine. Intern Jamal is going to make it. No problem. Oh, Lord. I really need to blow off some of these things. Okay, let's just blow this arm off.
Guess I'll give it to him then.
There we go. You lost your missilery suite and you lost your arm. There we go. You don't need those missiles anyway. Just stop shooting the Black Knight, for God's sake. Okay, you are ejecting as soon as I can get you there.
Waiting for orders.
Stand up and punch out. I mean, I swear, the Black Knight has to punch out every single mission. It's crazy.
Back to standing.
I cannot get my Black Knight to actually stay in a fight. The Warhammer is going to be very close afterwards, though. Wow, burning gel. Jeez. Well, your Black Knight is like Austin's Black Knight. Pretty much.
I'm here.
I mean, there's really no point in me making sure he's in position. Because you're just going to have to... Yeah, you're going to have to... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Why can't I just stop? Okay, I will sensor lock somebody, I guess.
Sensors locked on.
Not really sure why I can't end my turn to cool myself off, but whatever, it's fine. It's Battletech Torch. Well, it's about to be magic slag, okay? Yesterday was the first day where I saved this squummed in this game. If a large laser from a javelin blows up the head of my Centurion, I can't stand it. I have unfortunately, or say not unfortunately, I have fortunately not lost anything to a random stray headshot. However, I have had that experience happen to me where I get to be the one firing the headshot. Where I'm like, oh, I just got a random headshot for like no reason. Okay, I'll take it. And it was like during one of the major fights too. I was like, I just immediately nailed that guy. Fantastic.
Enemy sensor lock detected.
They are closing in on me. I need to get wait for it. He's going to get the Highlander headshot. No.
About falling off right there.
Right there. I like the way you do that right there. Right there. Alright. Bunny ear man, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Affirmative.
There we go. Look, that's one down. Now all I gotta do is do 2 more archers, a freaking Shrek PPC carrier, and a freaking catapult with danger nibbles. Stop shooting the Warhammer. It's very precious to me. Warhammers are amazing, and it doesn't have its full weapon suite yet. Let's see what we got. And how is everyone this evening, by the way? I didn't ever ask anybody that. Hopefully we're doing fine in this lovely Monday afternoon, or Monday evening. Or wherever you are. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, there we go. That thing's gonna go. That's gonna light me up. That can't be allowed.
Destroyed.
I can get hit with damage, but no, not overheat. Oh, crap. Warhammer, stop swaying. No. Oh, crap. Well, I know who the next target's going to be. I'm still at the 60-ton mark. My PC needs sometimes 15 minutes for loading the maps, so motivation is barely there to play. I understand. I've been there before. I think we've all been there before. Can't you turn down the graphics or anything? Or are you like rocking a SSD or something? Or not a regular spinning hard drive or something?
Commander.
Warhammer OP. Yeah, well, it would be if it wasn't currently on the ground. It is trying to currently convince us that it is scrap metal. 15 minutes loading time is going to be a HDD issue more than anything. That sounds like a solid state or a drive issue. You might want to get that looked at. Maybe invest in a new hard drive or something. And hello, Duality Virgil. It's nice to see you. He's just taking a nap, hardworking. Yeah, no, of course.
My
Look,
internals are taking a beating.
I mean, he's got a platter drive. Well, it could be a failing SSD. HDD equals platters. No, platters equals HDD. All platters are HDD, including regular plates. My PC is 8 years old. I mean, I upgraded my... Look, I've got a PC that's rocking a SATA 2 connection. It's got an SSD in there. It doesn't run as fast as my current PC, but it still runs, and it runs just fine. It may be worth looking into. Fire! There we go.
Enemy down.
There you go. Alright, Jamal. Get up! Fire your weapon, Blythe! Yeah, the SSD will be a world of difference if you're still rocking a mechanical hard drive. Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright, now that I'm back up, let's get back into the fight. Finish the fight, as they say in the Halo days.
Position confirmed.
Doesn't really matter which one I shoot, it looks like. Yes. Hit them with the pulse lasers. No! Stop it!
Warning.
Oh, they
Mech warrior injury.
Jeez, they actually did hit me in the head. What are the odds? Alright, and let's see. Can I blow you? Let's see if I can blow your right torso off. I doubt it. Let's see if I can. I understand and do not understand. I am a gardener, not a programmer. I hack bushes and trees, not data. That is fair. So, Mr. Hoy, if you have a disk drive, a standard traditional disk drive, it takes a lot longer to read those little files that you need. If you have a solid state drive, it's essentially reading it straight off this little like flash drive. It's a much better system, and so you can breathe a lot of life into an old computer by getting a solid state drive, because instead of it reading it from a disk and having the disk to spin, it's just pulling it off of a place that it puts on the drive. It's a much easier system. I would recommend it if you have the money and/or inclination, and they're not that expensive either.
Here we go.
A what? Alright. So, standard hard drive has these little, like, CDs that spin around really fast. And they write data to them. That's the old way of doing it. The new way is, essentially, you've got a flash drive that you plug into the inside of your computer, and it just reads it off the flash drive just really fast. And instead of waiting for the disk to spin to keep up, it just grabs it. It goes, oh, it's in this area. So it takes your loading times from 15 minutes to like 15 seconds. Because it knows exactly where it's going.
Destroyed.
Standing by.
It's very nice. You mean an external memory card? No. Those are the old ones. Like, that's one way of looking at it. If you have a local computer, an HDD is like a seafood platter without the seafood. Is that better or worse? I don't know.
Acknowledged.
Now you've got me thinking. I don't know. I have to brace that now.
Report.
It's not a memory card. It's like if you plug in a hard drive.
Copy.
It's like plugging in a hard drive, but instead of it being a spinning disk, it's just a very flat, thin thing. You know what? Hold on. I rarely do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because now I'm like, okay, how do I just here we go. Hold on. Stand by. Do an in before picture. Yeah, well, basically, yeah. There you go. Here's one. It's just a random one that I just chose. Doesn't matter what. I didn't know that I could be more confused. Here you go. There you go. It's a very long Amazon link, but it works. What the fuck is that link? I don't know. I copied it straight from Amazon, okay? I literally just copied it from Amazon. Here, let me do this. Copy link. How about this? Wow, that was better. I don't know why the first one was weird. Oh man, I should do a Rickroll. Oh my god, that would be great. Yeah, I don't know why the first one was so weird. I was like, I just copied it. I don't know what the hell the problem is. Oh no, I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna shut down.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Yeah, you want one of those. They're 2.5-inch solid state drives. They're great for speed. And if you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to set one up, YouTube is an excellent friend.
Tango down.
That's the lesson, Commander. Let's dust off and go home.
Mission successful.
Yeah, all you'll need is an operating system to put on it. That's it. You could have just truncated the first link to this. No, I refuse to do that. Look, I was in a rush. I was trying to get it out the door, okay? I wasn't thinking about how it looked in production, okay? Oof, that's gonna... Every single time my Black Knight costs me money. Looks like you got a catapult. Did I? I've already have like 3 of them. Like, I honestly don't... I don't even want the ones that I have. Like, catapults are inferior to archers, in my opinion. Though I've never played the board game, but every time I use them, all you need is the double penetration item number. We don't just drill the planet, we DP it. Sorry. Let's try to fix the Black Knight. This poor thing. Look, I'm not going to say how many pilots have been in the Black Knight. Let's just say the number is greater than 1. And I have just learned that you just need to eject them all the time. Because if you don't, they're not walking out of there, bud. Often if you do Amazon searches and links from lists, it adds a bunch of shit referencing how you got to that link. I went through Google, I said I would like to look up a 2.5 solid state drive, and that's it. Can we call it the Black Coffin? Yeah, basically, yes. You know, we can call it the Black Coffin. Except if we spell it with a K. Dang. The Black Coffin. Because it might as well be that. Yes, and you pasted all the tracking noise. Well, I like to make sure that you know that I'm not doing anything nefarious. I'm not like Steve Jobs, or no, sorry, Bill Gates. I'm not trying to, like, lie to you and tell you that I'm your friend when I'm not. I'm just sitting here just saying, like, look, I'm just trying to help you out, brother. Drink the poop water. Oh, God, no. Oh. Look, that man needs to die. Like, nobody with man tits like his should ever tell anybody what healthy looks like.
And noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Back in the day, his whole shtick was, I want to make computer stuff. Ask for volunteers. Hot chocolate. I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't think I feel good. Myth not done yet? No, I'm not done yet. Why would I be done yet? Does DC want me to leave? I want to steal computer stuff. Well, that's fair. Oh my gosh, I actually lost... You can actually lose reputation with the Irana restoration? I didn't know that. That was Bill. They call me Bill. Yes, I'm always Bill. And I'm standing here on Capitol Hill. Sorry. Next thing. It's a Tundra, but I still need my mechs to be repaired. I guess we're just going to have to wait this one out. Unsubscribe. Why? Because I sang the Bill song?
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Alright, now we're ready. Let's do another 3-level. Say what? Say what? Say hey ya, hey ya. Alright, switch. Alright, we need the rifleman back in here. Not that rifleman, this one. The good one. Not the bad one. The Warhammer's great, but it's not... No, we're not going to do that. We need the... Where was the other one? Where's my other one? What did I throw in here? Cyclops. We have an assault mech. Yes. Say yes. Okay, I will say yes. A beach ball. Why are you demoralized, dear? No. Well, okay, Dicker, you're going in the Highlander. Dicker! Dicker! My freaking keyboard started reversing what I was typing. That's called a stroke. You should probably get that looked at. I blame Twitch and its shitty coding. I think that sounds like a stroke. See, look, everybody, look. Fokker's having a stroke. Fokker, I think you need to call the ambulance. Your brain is trying to kill itself because it's been around me for too long, and I understand that. Fucking Chatterbait Light. Oof. That is a statement. That is a very awful statement. I don't know why you would make that statement. That's horrible. I forgot about Chatterbait. Good lord. I mean, is chat roulette still a thing? The enemy dropships landed somewhere in this area, Commander. Acquire the location and engage them. I still want to create a Jaeger mech with 4 LBX systems. I will call it the Cheese Maker. Ah, yes. The Cheese Maker. This is the whiz thrower. It's a fucker thing. Because it's fucking true. Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying you shouldn't say it out loud.
Yeah, Commander.
Lots of things are true that we don't actually say, okay? Come on. Be realistic for just 5 minutes here. You don't just go around telling people the truth. It'll hurt their feelings, and that matters now.
What's up, boss? Aye, aye.
Chat roulette is gone. Omegle was shut down. Omegle. Is that what that was? I don't even know. Wait, were there too many children being exposed online? It's a Fokker thing. It's a good thing. Aha! Contact! And it's only a 70-ton mech. Let's see. Can I please find my...
Yes, Commander.
I would like to find a lovely, lovely Marauder. And the fire starter will be the Grillmaster 2000. Dude, I like this. See, when we played MechWarrior 5, I had lots of names for all my mechs, but not anymore. The founder didn't feel he could moderate it well enough, and there was a lot of people trolling underage kids. Yeah, see, at least I can respect that. Oh, it's another goddamn archer. Everywhere I go, they just want to use archers and catapults. Like, the Oregon Directorate only knows how to use catapults. That's it. That's all they got. I am very well convinced that they only have catapults and archers. Because it's all they throw at me.
Good to go. Location confirmed.
Fire!
Copy that.
At least the guy did that. And the pedos were trolling underage kids too. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
They got a sensor lock on me.
Receiving you.
Can I move you into... Yes, I can. I can barely get you in here, but I can get you in here. We are going to be speaking Vietnamese in these trees. That's terrible. Well, you could look up in the store if there are Marauder pieces. Yeah, I can't ever find them. Like, I have 2 of 3 pieces for Marauder for 2 different kinds of Marauder, but I can't ever find the 3rd piece.
Standing by.
It's actually rather frustrating. Because I've been looking, because I used to fight Marauders, and I just could never break them into enough pieces, or I couldn't never get enough parts. And so I'm sitting here like, well, I would like to do some damage here, and it's like, nope. Nope. There you go. Archer, sit down. You don't need a turn. Rosal, sweet procrastination. Sweet procrastination. Yes. Let the procrastination flow through you, my child. You need the One Piece, and then you will be the king of pirates. Oh, I will become more than that, because once I have that, I'll start headshotting people like nobody's business. I'll put 2 UAC-20 or UAC-2s on something, and just murk everything. And be like, ah, headshot, headshot. And then I will become the ultimate Pokemon master, but for Battletech. Just core it out. I'm writing essay. Now I'm not. No. See, you're done. The essay is now done. You are now finished with your essay, sir. How is it that you God damn. You just won't go down.
Critical hit.
I hate you, Archer. I hate you. Just stay down. You are the bane of my existence. So stay down. Stop shooting me.
Systems holding.
Maybe they know what. Okay, so does anybody know how Xbox Game Pass is ever going to make a profit? Because I don't think it ever will.
On my way.
Because I think we talked about that just before everybody else came in here. I don't know what my finals are going to be on. We read like 4 chapters of the book, took 1 vocab quiz, and I don't know. You have vocabulary? Aren't you in college?
We can salvage
You have
that.
vocabulary? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding what a vocab quiz is. Because to me, vocabulary is, what's the meaning of this word? A thunderbolt.
Ready for orders.
Okay, it's in the open. Fire! Look, you didn't need all that armor. You didn't need all that armor. It's ooh, LRA man was destroyed. Non-college, graduated high school. Like, oh, that's right, high school. Wow, boom, done.
Full time.
And that's why I like my AC-20. My AC-20+++. That cost me like $1 million. I feel like I've discussed college plan C. You have actually. You have before. But it's hard to keep track of everybody. I know one guy's still in college. I know Ron's in college. Brrr, exactly. Brrr.
Target acquired.
There we go. See, I just need to get some of those, put them on a Marauder, and I'm going to freaking wreck shop. Rosa redeems posture check and redeem pets. Ah, I see. You would like us to be chivalrous men. Ah, we'll redeem a hydrate. Mm-hmm. I am now
Ready
hydrated
for orders.
with my drink of choice.
Receiving you.
Intern Jamal, I have a job for you.
Roger.
You shall be the petter of the enemy.
Good to go.
We're going to reserve this turn. Ah, 2 pets
Standing
now.
by.
In my game, I have an AC-20 with a cockpit mod plus. Give me extra 200 rate. Yeah, no, absolutely, it's great. You really need to play ready or not. Then with pets, you can walk into the guy with the boom boom vest. I could do that. We could do that.
All weapons.
There we go. We're gonna just shoot that guy. Let's get some. Oh, okay. All right. So I just get. Okay. All right.
Mission
I wasn't expecting to one-shot the freaking Thunderbolt, but okay. Apparently, whenever people redeem pets, I can one-shot enemy. Can I bribe you for ready or not? I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be a little bit. I have a backlog of games that people have bought for me. I have to finish. Okay, I have to finish BattleTech, Baldur's Gate 3, Rome Total War, Black Mesa, and like 2 other games. Like, it's possible to bribe me for it. I'll put it in the rotation if people want to pay me for it. Oh, do tell. I'm curious. What are you gonna do? God dang, another freaking hydrate, man. I'm gonna have to pee after this, man. I can sell that. Oh, I can only have one. Never mind. Yeah, I've got a laundry list of things I gotta play, and I'm in the middle. That's why I had to change my entire lineup recently. Because I was like, okay, I'm falling behind, and there's people that have been waiting for a while. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just burn through the list until I'm done, and then I'm gonna go back to my original schedule, which was originally gonna be like Fallout and a few other. Actually, no, I've beaten all the other stuff from the original thing, so I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. Fallout's gonna be on the list. Fallout 1. I started that like a year ago, and then all of a sudden I got dragged into hell. 12 o'clock. Well, anyways, yeah, no. So you're not done. We need. I would like to. Okay, hold on. Is there a store with Marauder pieces? And the answer is no. The answer is still no. I've got $8 million. I can maybe, considering I started this English at like 9. Well, you don't need to worry about English, man. You speak English. You're fine. Look at that. Rosal made a mistake and came back. Well, see, he's not wrong. I don't appreciate the fact that he's wrong, that he states this, but he's not wrong. We'll go again. Round 2, buddies. I'm gonna make these boys and girls my pretty little babies. Yes. Yes. Myth, you need to stop losing. Bro, what about me? You guys always gossip when I'm in another tab. I don't gossip about nobody. I will tell you things to your face. Well, the equivalent of. I will tell anybody anything. I will tell Fokker to his... Well, can't say to his face either. Oh, look, a catapult. Yeah, I know. God dang it. Another freaking catapult. If I have to fight 2 more catapults and 2 more archers, I'm going to have a conniption fit. What was the context again? My procrastination? Pretty much. Never behind your back. Exactly. We don't argue or make fun of people behind their backs. We do it when they're here. That's not manly. We got solid until the enemy lances in the region. Sweep the area, find them and clear them out. Okay, good. Search and destroy. See, this is one of the things that Fokker hated most about playing with me. I would accept contracts and go, that looks like an expensive contract. We'll take that one. Yeah, but what do we got to do? Okay, we're already deploying. Well, what do we take? Where are we going? I don't know. That was his favorite thing about playing with me, is that I never actually knew what the contract was. I just simply said, yeah, that looks good. Good to know. I'm appreciated. Exactly. See, it's like Ron. I make fun of Ron to his face, but because he only shows up whenever he wants to play games. So I only make fun of him whenever he's there. But I'll make fun of him at other times too, but that's because he's not here. He chose not to be here. He made his own bed. Now come here.
Affirmative. Moving to position.
I have to go punch somebody in the face with my fists of fury. I have to show some people some mech foo. I like Fokker. Fokker has humor, and I enjoy the trash talk. That's all he does, though. It's a one-trick pony. Don't let it fool you.
Full throttle.
As Fokker's screaming in the void. See, I used to try to make Fokker scream all the time, just so angry all the time, but I kind of just gave up on it. I'll go back to it eventually, but right now it's kind of like, I'll let it slide.
Full speed, no target.
Aha! What do we got? A Gurfin. We got a Gurfin. And then we got, what is that? I didn't see the other one. Is that a Shadowhawk? Phoenix Hawk? Shadowhawk. God darn it.
They've got a lock on me.
Fokker's often back me up when I poke fun at you. That's because he'll back up anybody as long as it causes drama. See, that's the thing. See, you have to understand how Fokker works.
Commander,
Fokker will support anything if it makes people angry.
got it.
He's the kind of guy that sits back with popcorn going like, yeah, you should do X thing. Thing is good. And he's like, no, he just wants you to, he just wants blood. He is the definition of I want internet blood sports. See, once you understand that, Fokker gets kind of like, it's easy to talk to him. It's easy to make him mad. Like, eventually, he will play Wasteland 3 with me. I will not give him a choice. Who is this Fokker? Fokker, show yourself. I cast Reveal. Or whatever that D&D spell is that makes things not invisible. Fokker is the friendly neighborhood grumpy man. Everything makes him angry, including the things that make him happy. It's a very weird... It's weird. It's hard to explain. But the thing is that everything makes him mad. It's why it's so much fun. So, like, once you realize that's what he does, he just makes mad. He just gets mad. It just makes it easier. Like, we'll play a game, he'll have fun with the game, and then something happens and he has a fit. It's great. I love it.
Ready for orders.
It's like, it's half the fun, is he just has a fit. It's like, oh my god, what happened? It's like, oh, this stupid camera angle's not working for me. And then, like, it just goes on for 5 minutes about the camera angle. It's great. He's sitting there right now screaming that he wants something to say, but he can't say anything back. And I'll just be sitting in the corner laughing like a maniac. There is somebody coming up behind me to say hello. That is not appreciated. I do not appreciate that. No! If you, Mr. Hoy, or Miss Hoy, I don't know. If you watch any of our Baldur's Gate playthroughs, that's what it's like. It's him getting mad at the game over and over and over again.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Okay, Shadowhawk, and a Griffin. Okay.
Ready for orders.
So he's like a mercenary. He'd save someone for money, then he'd make the same person croak for a little bit of a higher pay. I'd say that's a fair assessment. I think a bit harsh, but it's fair.
Jumping.
he would, if somebody paid him enough, he would probably be like, oh, I'm gonna go murder Myth.
Firing all weapons.
Hey, you didn't need that right arm anyway. See, he's not talking right now because he's angry. He's very angry right now, but he can't deny it.
Ready for orders.
It's not weird if you understand that people can be addicted to adrenaline. If you get angry adrenaline, you get pumped to your bloodstream. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna... Okay, I don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna say it's true. Okay? I choose to believe this is true. I might as well fire at that. Rosal, redeem hydrate. Good lord. I'm gonna have to eventually go to the bathroom.
Scored a critical hit.
Oh, man. There's some poor guy in the jungle who just walked around. Oh, good lord. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna have to back my rifleman up. Rifleman does not need to be here. Why did I even put you on the... What was I thinking? I think I'm just thinking that I can steamroll anybody that gets in my way. And I'm not wrong, but it's dangerous. There we go. And bye-bye.
Orders?
Yeah, let's back you up just a smidge. Just a smidge, dear.
Position confirmed.
So it is a vicious cycle of being pissed to feel better, only to get withdrawal symptoms to be pissed off again. Yeah, you know what? I think that whenever I talk to him personally, I'm going to tell him the exact same things. Oh, there we go. Boom! There you go. Down you go. Look, I think that you have diagnosed Fokker very well tonight. You have just met him, and I think you've diagnosed him perfectly.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I think that we should say it's true.
Acknowledged.
We should make this canon. All right, now let's blow your chest up. There we go. And chest burster. There we go. Oh, what would a fight between an alien, a queen xenomorph, a queenomorph, and a battle mech look like?
Receiving you.
Could you fill seats with that?
Standing by.
Could you sell that on Solaris 7? Which is where I understand you would sell those kinds of tickets, because I'm not there. Battle mech with smoker. See, there he is! There he is! There is the term adrenaline junkie for a reason. See, Fokker, I think we have successfully diagnosed your anger problem. He comes back, he's like, what anger problem? What the hell are you talking about? She'll die the first thing. How do you know? Have you shot a queenomorph with a battle mech? How do you know that the GarandCannon? My anger problem is that people are stupid. See, that's how you know. It's always somebody else's problem. It's denial, which isn't just a river in Egypt. It's another guy. Look, another goddamn catapult right there. Look at that. They are my problem. And the solution usually comes in calibers. I understand. Bonk. See, what if they made like a Gundam game like this, but made more like flashy melee animations? I think it might sell.
Oh, ordnance received.
A small laser is capable of melting holes in Battletech armor. The Xenos fall to 10mm cases explosive, even the Queen. No, she fell to grenade launcher. She got grenade launcher. So I'm not sure that's the same. But even then, she didn't fall to it. She got sucked out of an airlock. She didn't get shot by it, and the only thing that did get punctured was like the egg sac thing. She was fine. A quarter mag of pulse rifle would kill her. Wait, your what universe is this where the pulse rifle has a magazine? What nonsense is this? Ripley specifically didn't shoot her with the rifle. Yeah, so we really don't know if caseless ammunition would have worked on her. We just know that the grenade launcher is enough to puncture the egg sac. Stop shooting the rifleman. It's very expensive, and I can't replace those parts. The pulse rifle has an ammo counter. That sounds like a terrible pulse rifle. Why can't I hit this? You know, just fire. Well, that guy's dosed. Why is the ground pooping right now, by the way? What is that? There's alien spores in there, man. Alien spores. Man, they are just charging to death. They are just cruising to get massacred. They want it so bad. We know it would. She was using that on the drone. She was trying to attack the Queen because anything would have come after her nonstop if she did. Good lord.
Let's get this done, folks.
Oh yeah, no, this thing is gonna die after this. Let's see, can I... 20% chance... Myth is going to die. No. They're gonna die. Like the Red Queen, they're gonna say, they're all going to die down here. And bonk. I don't even like these things. I don't even want it. I don't even want the frickin'... Oh, stop shooting me! Man, maybe I should get some minis of Battletech. Then I will be the nicest, friendliest, and honorable player. I think I get a Capellan Lance. Well, you had me up until Capellan. You were doing so well up until you said Capellan. It's an overheat. Fine. Gosh darn it. That's a technical term. Capellans aren't friendly. Capellans aren't even people.
Heavy damage. The heat is frying my internals.
You can't say they're not friendly. They're just not people. There's only one true side to any conflict, and the answer is obviously the Taurian Concordat. I gotta stop this thing. I have to. I hate to just switch targets, but this thing's gotta go. I can't have that thing in my back. It's just it's too much of a danger.
Target neutralized.
See, it just God dang, I can't. Oh no! No!
Weapon system down.
Oh my god!
Ready for orders.
That's like a $3 million blowback. Everybody shits at the Capellas. That's why I want to play them as just simply to troll people. Well done. Well done. I have just financially bankrupted my entire mercenary outfit. That one blow up just bankrupted my entire outfit. I don't think I have anything to replace that. That was an ultra autocannon AC2++. That was like $2 million. I paid for 2 of them. I am how you say la bankrupt. I can't afford to replace it. And it is my heavy hitter in almost every fight. It burns through freaking armor like nobody's business. And I usually try to hit for things that, you know, blow up.
I'm being
Oh no! No!
Commander!
I lost both! gosh. Not including the repairs, that was a $4 million blow up. Well, I guess the archer, that's our Smith's crying little girl now. Well, I would be oh my gosh, I lost just to punch out. Just
I'm punching out.
well, and now it got worse. Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. My stomach physically hurts.
Waiting for orders.
Oh my god, it's awful. I hate this. This is terrible. I can't even with this. Oh my god. Oh, let's do this. Oh my god. Warhammer's next. No. The Warhammer's got the pulse lasers, but it's already been blown up once.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Actually, strangely enough, my Warhammer has been cored out twice, and it didn't lose any of the pulse lasers, which is weird. How come you never use the special abilities? Oh, I do. Just not all the time. Because I don't care about these that much.
I'm here.
Hit him! There we go. You don't need that leg. You don't even need that leg.
Rolled a critical hit.
Loses mech. I'm not going to bother using every advantage. Hey, my freaking rifleman got shot in the back. It was already over. Like, the advantage is done. And I was using it. I used it on a lot of the mechs. It's just I didn't use it. I guess no. I used it on the catapult. I just didn't blow it up fast enough. Fire! And look, advantages are for losers. No, I'm kidding. How's it feel to take that arrow to the knee, adventurer? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I lost both of my ultra autocannons in one fight, and it's not even like a core story fight. Which means I'm literally going to have to go hunt those down. I'm going to have to go hunt those down again. Because if I can't get a Marauder or something that I can use to replace that, funniest mech I have ever seen was the close quarter Atlas for the dual arena. First off, if I could have my way, I would be making much dumber mechs. It's just that this game does not reward you for being really stupid. Like, I would, if I could, I would make a very, very fast, lightly armored hunchback that was just meant for punching things. Only support weapons and arm mods. See, there you go. That's the way to be retarded. Alright, I'm gonna core you out. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna core you out, but I'm gonna do a lot of damage to it.
Critical damage detected.
Go ahead, shoot the Highlander. It means nothing to me. The Highlander doesn't even care. Where was all this gusto for the Highlander before the rifleman went down? Now fire!
Engaging target.
There we go. Oh, jeez. I hope that in some way there's a ultra auto. I just such a load with fire starter. And I love it. See, I don't do much fire stuff. Yeah, this it's pure damage. There we go. You don't need that arm. It's fine.
Take that.
Let's see if we can blow that leg off. There we go. Bye-bye, leg. Look, you don't need to be, look, you should take a break. You're obviously tired.
Detected.
Just take a little lie down. Just a little lie down. You're alright. You're alright. Pilot, you just, you know, if the pilot's feeling a little tired, that's okay. That's good for you. Just take a little nap. Take a little nap. And let's see if we can give him a permanent nap. Put him in the forever box. There we go. Fire starter with no flamethrowers, all the machine guns, and a lot of jump jets. That sounds cursed as hell.
Mission
I love
successful.
it. We don't start fires. We just simply dump ammunition. Well, we might start fires. The cases might actually start a fire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nothing. Oh my god. I forgot about the large lasers. Oh, this is gonna be so expensive. Oh my gosh. My will to live has slowly faded. There's so much money. So much money. And it took me forever to find those in this game. I can never find medium pulse lasers. I can never find ultra auto cannons. And I found 2 of them. Oh my gosh. Actually, I found like 4 medium pulse lasers with a bunch of add-ons. I found 2 ultra auto cannon 5s. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some mech repairs. You think? Alright. Well, with that, I think we left ourselves on a really high note tonight, because we're going to call it a night here. Good lord. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm going to financially recover from this. So thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all again on Wednesday. Hopefully, Baldur's Gate goes better than this. And if it doesn't, oh well. I'm sure Ron will tell me how upset he is, but we'll save that for then. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Have a good night.